So scrimmage yesterday for the first time. What did you learn about these guys?
Defense a little bit ahead, maybe a lot ahead of the offense. Typical first scrimmage. I think that's probably how it needs to be. Maybe from a head coach perspective, where you're never good because whoever does well, you're really worried about the other side of the ball. But I think at this point, if your offense is doing some really good things against your defense, it's probably not good in the long run. Defense got about 4 turnovers. 2 of them went for scores, so they were flying around pretty good. Eventually, we've got a few things going on offense, but we definitely got to shore up some details.
How much of that's just the quarterback, and you just don't seem to have a guy stepping out yet?
Some of it is quarterback. Yeah, no question about it. I mean, when the quarterbacks play good, the offense does at least okay if he's playing good. And then if we get the guys around him playing good, we got something special going on.
None of us are coaches, but it just seems like none of us can seem to see that quarterback situation sorting itself out. Are you having the same struggle, or do you have an idea?
That's why they're all getting reps. And, we don't want to – I mean, it's going to be work in progress. And even, when eventually we get the first guy named for the first game, doesn't mean it's done and over. Everybody's going to keep competing. And, if certain guys make progress, they're going to earn more reps and get the chance to play. So what we're trying to do is create as many game situations as we can, see who can do what.
What has Will Dissly done early to kind of separate himself and earn those second-team reps?
Yeah, he's first of all, he's real smart. So he's kind of figured out what's going on. I think when he kind of figures out the pace and tempo of the college game, plays a little more physical. He's going to do some really good things, and so he's done a nice job up to this point. And for those new guys, I kind of marvel at those guys when they're even in the mix this early. And Will, and we have a handful of freshmen doing a really nice job. I think there's some of those young DBs that are competing their tail off and showing up. So that's nice to see.
Is the IQ thing what kind of separates freshmen right away? Or?
Yeah, I think it's the mental. I think it's the mental part of things for sure. One, figuring out the schemes that we're running, and then 2, having the confidence to compete at this level. And all those guys are showing that.
Anyone else in particular jump out at you yesterday on defense?
I thought Shaq did a good job. Tane was running around. He hit the quarterback, caused a fumble. And Feeney scooped it up and went a long way, scored with it. I mean, they were flying around pretty good. There was a lot of guys. I think the guys, again, that might have jumped out at me the most was those young DBs, just because that's such a hard position for them to do anything. And but they battled and competed pretty well.
Quarterbacks live then?
They were live.
The whole scrimmage?
They were live the whole scrimmage. We went about 100 plays, and they all showed up today, so that's good.
Any heart-stopping moments for you?
No, not really. I mean, every play is a heart-stopping. I worry about all the guys as much as I do the quarterbacks, and those guys being live, it's not necessarily for the defense; it's for themselves to really try to figure some things out, and it showed up. And I wish we could make them live more, but I think we do have to be careful and smart. But I think they got some good work too, being live.